Just the two of us. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Okay. If you're watching this in the playback, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Share, you know, share your thoughts as a thought comes, Oh, there was a meeting last night. There was a meeting last night at Thornton Township, and I thought it would be fun since I missed it. Hello, Miss Santana. I was home when it happened, but I had just got home from a chaos thing. Mama had a terrible day yesterday. Oh, they was messing with me everywhere. Everywhere I went, I had a hard time. I think my mojo was off. It was terrible. So when I got home, I was like, I just want to go to sleep. Okay. I know. Yeah, she's just one of the factors in today's thing. I just, froze it on this because I wanted to mention something, and Mama's brain's funny. I wanted to mention something before we got started. So I thought we would listen to some of the see how the people in the Thornton Township are feeling about, what's the feelings? How's it going? I don't have high expectations because I knew this man was going to be a hot mess. I knew it was going to be a hot mess, okay? But we got Drewski in the building. We got Jared in the building. We got Donna Burrows. I'm going to tell you, you guys are the best. You just are. You just are, okay? None of these people have homies like mine, okay? None of these people. I noticed something, though. There's a bunch of infighting going on right now in the hating on Tiffany's, sphere. All of us who've been giving Tiffany the business, we've all been very focused, tunnel vision on Tiffany. We just have. We've been so focused on Tiffany. And then Tiffany disappeared. And the weirdest thing happened. Everybody just kind of turned on each other. It's like everybody just turned on each other. So there's like a shit ton of infighting. Like everybody's like I don't know if all these people are local and stuff. Like me, I'm not local. I don't live there. I have no bones, no whatever's in the fight, whatever that term is. I don't have any. It's all about entertainment for me. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was funny because this lady, Miss Viv, amongst others, but this Miss Viv, she's just like me, been for the last, actually longer than that, for the last few years plus for her, have been just every single day on the internet talking about Tiffany and just talking about her terrible and doing all this every single day. And then suddenly, for like a week, somebody points out she lied about having cancer. Do you know she went right to the fucking courthouse? And now everyone's she's being cyberbullied. And which is fine. That's fine if that's how she feels. But what I'm wondering is what does she, in her mind, how does she recall what was happening to Tiffany? Like in her mind, like for me, if I was getting a bunch of hate, which, it comes, whatever, I deal with it accordingly. I don't mind a troll. I like a troll, actually. Trolls are cool. Trolls are fun. They're fun to play with, like Rubik's Cubes, But I wonder what, like if all of a sudden I was getting that, especially justifiably, like in her case, it's justifiable. She knows why she's getting it. She did lie. She got proven a liar. It's all on the table. Like, how did she come to the conclusion of now, like, to not be able to piece it together that this is exactly what she was doing to Tiffany for 2+ years? Like if I was getting that, I think it would be weird for me to all of a sudden just be like, this isn't fair. Yes, it is, bitch. If I fucked up and I got caught and I'm being called out, it is fair. That's called fair. It's exactly what you've been doing to Tiffany. She lied. She got caught in her lie. We all on the internet for 2+ years. She did that. If anything, this is giving me respect for Tiffany, that she endured this, and not, at no time do I recall her ever calling cyberbully. Now she went for Jed because there was actual specific stuff that was going on and stuff. Like there were altercations and things that could actually happen for her to justify at least attempting to do that. You know what I'm saying? There was actually, at least there was some type of something. But this lady, no, nothing. Nothing at all. This button. There it is. Okay. I'm push this button. I want to be productive. You know what I'm saying? She got to be productive. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I gotta move this over. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, we got us a let's see. Illinois State assassin. Imagine calling yourself assassin on the internet. All right, Illinois State assassin in all caps. I'm sorry, I should yell that, shouldn't I? Illinois State assassin. You know, because it is in all caps. You know what I'm saying? I want to put some respect on your name, El Trolio. Okay? Mama love you too. Okay? You showed up here. You could have been anywhere right now, but you said, you know what? This one. I'm going to give all my energy to this one. And I appreciate you. Okay? Because that's engagement. In case I don't know if you are aware of this or not, but every time you type a message, you help Mama, because that's called engagement. And even after I block you, which is coming, I'll still get credit for it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful trade. Okay. I thought it would be fun to watch these little, like, see what some of these people are saying. And I also wanted to point this out. See this guy over here? Hold on. Yeah. This dude over here. Remember he used to complain about not getting paid his money? See him over here next to my purple arrow that my daughter thinks is crazy that I use a purple arrow. She's like, well, how would you pick purple? But this guy, wasn't he complaining about how he was never getting paid and he can't feed his family? He can't feed his family. But yeah, here he is still. Tiffany's gone and here he is still. Just here with this camera, with this footage that we never get to see where the footage goes. Where's this footage going? Is it still going straight to Tiffany? Because that's where it used to go. I'm just saying. Okay? Is all I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. Okay? I might have to open up this camera thing because this being in this little circle. Mama's a little too animated for this. I can't be boxed in. Don't box me in. Okay. Let's see. All right. We got that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat for Mama while she get her little stuff together. Yeah, indeed. Look at her. She up there gonna slip up. You know what's gonna be hilarious? When she slip up. Yeah, you did, Todd. You got me. When she's gonna slip up again. Because if she's just used to kind of throwing that word out, that's the big C. If she's used to throwing it out like that, there's going to be a time where she's going to be running her mouth live. Because she'll be live streaming. She's going to be running her mouth live and she's going to accidentally say that shit again. You know that, right? It's going to come out again. And, well, it's going to happen. You just await. It's a coming. Okay? Oh, they're trying to get this thing open so that we may move along. Okay? Top fan. Who's my top? She's gonna be running her mouth live and let's see. My top fan right now is, who is it? It is Drewski. We got Donna Burrows as number 2 and Miss Santana's number 3. They now have, hey, yay, apology. They have a top fans now on here. It lets me know who is giving Mama the most engagement in the chat, which means the most messages and such and so on and so forth. And then that's what those are. And they cute. Mama likey. All right, we gotta put us a goal, super chat goal. Gots to have it. We gots to, because you gotta have goals, no matter what. Let's see. Um, Mama can't think on her feet like that. Well, that's a that's a fucking lie, isn't it? Well, Mama don't do well under pressure. How about that? So she gonna pick the same old way to celebrate. It's called a happy dance. Okay. Carolyn Cruz, what's up, baby? Lee Hamilton, hey boo. We got our start goal. Okay, we got that. And then we're gonna grab this. Yes, we are. We're gonna go copy. Post that there. Paste. And there it is. And then we're gonna do pin. Nice. Nice. Got it. Get it. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button for Mama, please. Oh, you like my mic? First Lady Brown, you like it? It's cute. Ooh. I used to always get the black ones. I had to buy the same type of mic 3 times in 3 years, so no endorsing going on over here, but when it works, it really works. You know what I'm saying? But it have this random moment where it might do something strange and I don't have the patience to deal with it, so I just order a new one. Mama don't have patience. She ain't got it. It don't exist in her life and world and etc. Okay, this should be fun though, you guys. We got some fun characters popping up. They're gonna come up and they're gonna talk. We got a new person that seems to have made his way over to the township. Used to be in Harvey, talking his ignits, and now suddenly here he is, all invested in the Thornton Township. It's weird. And Caucasus. That's just a clue, so you know what I'm talking about, in case anybody don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, he ain't getting no endorsement. I ain't gonna give him no attention. He's got the strangest energy, that guy. He got a weird energy about him. It's like witchy. Like I don't even like it's something different. It's something different about him. Like I don't know. It's just something like weird. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, boo. Oh, I'll say just for you, Mama. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh. All right, let's hop in here. Let me find, because it's 2 separate times where they doing their little talky talks. Thank you, Real Boss Mom of Chicago. I appreciate you, baby. Look, Mama might actually meet a goal today. Oh, that would be so great. That would be lovely. Yes, it would. Oh, let's see.
Investigate and advocate.
Oh, that's
to not account for things and then have something pop up later and say, "Oh, what are we going to do?" You just simply cannot do that.
I want to start off with that because that shit's hilarious. So we'll get to see her twice because we're gonna start with Vivian. She coming up. She gonna tell us some stuff, y'all. She feels like this ain't right. It ain't right for people to just be on the internet constantly talking about you. Actually, not constantly. Just a couple people said a couple things a couple times. But it was too much. It was too much. Go ahead, Viv. Come up and tell us about how victim you are. She the victim, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, fuck that. No, you are not the victim. Okay, Vivian is. All right. When I told y'all that she was a professional victim, did you believe me? You should have, because Mama ain't never lied to you before. Okay? The day I lie to you, you should be shocked. You should be shocked and appalled, and you should definitely hold me accountable. Call me a lying ass heifer. Yes, you should. But bad Mama. Bad Mama. But why would I come on the internet just to fucking lie when I could just be quiet at my house by myself? You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy is what it is. All right. Let's hear what she got to say, y'all. Come on. Yeah, take them away. Take all the liquids away from the computer.
All right, so I just want to start by reading the Illinois Criminal Code for cyberbullying.
Damn, she started off right with the cyberbullying. Okay, all right, girl. Let me turn up my. Make sure I got my gain. I might need to gain it a little bit. I forgot how the microphones be in these places. Mama forgot. Okay, go ahead, girly.
It's 720 ILCS 5/12-7.5.
Tell us about the
It is
cyberbullying.
illegal to harass, threaten, or intimidate someone online, especially when it's repeated and intentional. When I first started this fight for Dalton, that's where it all began. We didn't know what was going on. When I helped Tiffany Henyard with her campaign, I believed in her transparency. I thought that she was going to be a good leader.
Mhm.
We all know that failed. When I helped Clean House 2025 with their campaign.
You sound like a lady who switches sides a lot. Okay, so loyalty is not a thing with her. Okay, got it.
It wrote me into a movement, and
Oh, when I tell you that this bitch is a victim. Now, check this out. Now, hold on. It's all about the verbiage. It's all about the words that she chooses to use. Just hear this. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even catch that. Hold on a second. 143. I want us to hear that. You got what into a movement?
what was going on. When I helped Tiffany Henyard with her campaign, I believed in her transparency. I thought that she was going to be a good leader. We all know that failed. When I helped Clean House 2025 with their campaign, it roped me into a movement.
It roped me into a movement. This lady ain't made a choice for herself ever in life. The whole world has just been making choices for Vivian since she was born. They roped me in. You know, they also roped me into saying I had cancer and then letting people raise money for me, thinking that I had cancer, and then me collecting the money that I got because they thought I had cancer, and then you know, I got roped into that. You know, the rope, it was tight. Ooh, she is the victim. Oh, I tell you, when Mama tell you, I told you it was something about that title. You don't just name yourself your favorite survivor like that. That right there is the thought process of a professional victim. Like, no matter what she do, she's gonna be the most victim. Like, if you walk in a room and be like, oh, I stomped my toe, she's gonna be like, I ain't got no left leg. You know, like that's her. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. Is all I'm saying. Is what I'm saying to you. Okay. This is her. I know this. I know this personality. I don't need to know you personally to have it be way too obvious who you are in general. This is who you are in general. And that's fine. But I mean, stop talking about how strong you fucking are, bitch. Because that ain't it. You don't even want to be strong. Like, if you want to be a victim, strong and victim don't come together. You know what I'm saying? I'm the most victim. I'm the strong one. Ooh, I'm so strong. That's why I'm always the victim. You know, like, bitch, those two things don't go together. They don't. It's so weird with her.
And it created more division than unity in our community in the end.
Did it?
Looking back, I believe we all have some self-reflecting to do. Some of us got it right, some of us got it wrong. But the most beautiful part was when we all stood together.
Oh yeah, did they all stand together? I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed about Vivian in all this stuff that's going on, like with the other people who are also doing all the stuff they're doing or whatever there. It's just a lot of shit going on over there right now. But she ropes, she the term, to use the term that she uses, she ropes herself in with this other crew of people. But they don't necessarily seem like they necessarily really claim her, per se. You know, like, it's like she'll say, oh, she's actually going to say, we'll get to that part. Listen, now I can tell you what I mean.
Until it wasn't. Now I need to address something serious. Violence has erupted this past Monday. Amir and his daughter were physically assaulted in Harvey after the Harvey board meeting, and I truly believe that an attack was also meant on me because of what happened at the previous township meeting.
Okay. Y'all got that, right? So violence has whatever and is here and it's dangerous. Now, there was an altercation that happened. Now, Vivian just, I don't know, she didn't get the notice or she wasn't there when they all decided to go there. Or it's like I said, and they don't really fuck with her anyway, but she thinks they do in her mind. So she didn't get invited. She didn't get invited. But in her mind, even though she wasn't there, like I said, this altercation happened with this guy Amir and his daughter, and Jedediah beat the brakes off Amir, that whole thing. That happened. And even though, like I said, she wasn't there, see how she just added herself into that? There was violence that broke out. And I feel like somehow I was there in spirit and my spirit was attacked. I'm sorry, Viv, honey. No, honey, no. It's not about you. I know it would be nice for you if it were, but it isn't. It's not, and it's okay. It's actually even better that it's not about you, because then it would be boring. Sorry, I didn't mean it, but oops. So here she is. Just, I think that this was about me. I think that the intention was to get me. And why do I think that? Oh, because I wasn't there. Vivian, stop making this so easy. This is your fault. No, this is your fault. Okay. Look at it. Look at this man over here. Look at him. This that same old cameraman. The one that used to complain, what about my kids and my paycheck and how am I supposed to feed my children, folk? Okay. And now here he is, still over here with this camera, where we don't know still to this day where this footage goes. The footage for this man's camera that he wanted these people to pay for, that we don't know where the footage go. We ain't seen none of this footage that came from this man's camera. I hope that Napoleon figures this out at some point. Be like, sir, so you're doing footage for the township? Okay, where is it? Wait, are we paying you, sir? Are we paying you? Where's this footage? And then he gonna be out of there because that footage. I don't even think this camera on. At this point, prove me wrong, sir. I'm getting a feeling that this camera ain't on. This man just sitting over here with this camera that ain't on, just pretending for a living. You know what I'm saying? He like one of them people, like his wife thinks he put on his clothes and leave the house like he going to work every day. And his wife be like, have a good day at work. And he be like, I'm a photographer, Oh, I work for the city. I work for the township, And she like, oh, my man, he's a big time photographer. My husband, he provides for the families. And he come over here with this camera that don't work, and just stand there in the room. Oh my God. Too funny. This man over here, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember he used to complain about his paycheck? Y'all see this little purple arrow moving on the screen? Yeah, that's this man over here with this little camera. He's the one who used to complain about not getting his little paycheck for the photography. It's hilarious.
Everybody was there. Everybody knows what happened. So I'm not going to go into that. So that was not for community. That was complete intimidation. And I don't allow it, and I don't respect it. Mm-hmm. Let me be very clear. I am disabled physically, not because I'm faking, but because it is what it is. That's the life that God chose for me, and this is the path that I have.
Jesus, it's when your name becomes disabled for me. Like, hello. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Disabled. just so that you guys are aware, I don't want you to, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Yes, I am disabled. Okay. I did not choose this. I did not choose this. This is just the whole life that I have. I know, right, Eton? Because you have cancer? Was it? Oh, no? Oh, because that's what you said last time. So I thought maybe, I guess it got cured. Did it get cured? Hey, Vivian, did your cancer get cured? Because you suddenly don't have it. You know? I thought that's how it worked. Because you definitely told us you had cancer. And then now you're saying you don't have cancer. So I'm saying 1 and 2 equals you's a fucking liar. Okay, like if you had it and now you don't that mean you cured it? I think that she got cured, y'all. It's either she lying or she got cured. Or her cancer got cured. I just wanna let you know. Like it's one of those two things. She either had the cancer and got cured, or she's a liar. Oh my gosh. You guys, I do have a good time. Here with this type of stuff. It's so funny, these people, it's like they don't recognize, like this what's happening right now, like with Viv, her being held accountable is the exact same thing that was going on with Tiffany. She was just fine with everybody dogpiling on top of Tiffany. Oh, she was good with that. She was over there raising money for her cancer while that was going on. But now it's a problem. You know, you can't be talking shit about, you can't be calling me out for lying. You can't be doing that. That ain't right. I'm calling cybersecurity. I'm calling the FBI. She is weird. Like when I say she weird, this is weird behavior. Put it to you like that. That's something so strange about that. That's a very strange trait to have. And you don't just pick it up. You don't just pick it up overnight. You have to be born with this type of. We'll call it an ailment, just so she feels more comfortable with it. You know, because she like to be a victim. She like a good illness. This one, she picked the top. She picked the top one. Okay.
With that being said, I can speak my truth. I can share my opinions, and
there we go. Look. So she does know how it works.
I have every right to do so, just like anyone else.
Yeah, that's right. I can speak my truth. It's my right. I can say what I want to say. It's my right also. And you know, that's because freedom of speech, and I can voice my opinions. Yes, I can, just like everybody else, except for when their opinion is about me, though. Then no. You can voice your opinion about Tiffany. You can say your negative thoughts about Tiffany. You can talk ish and make money behind the concept of you hating Tiffany. But you can't put yourself in her shoes, not for 2 seconds. Not at all. You can't have nobody talk about you even when you fucking lying about something that major. Never once have I heard Tiffany say she had the C word. Now at some point it's possible that she may have lied about somebody else's, but I ain't saying she did. I'm just saying it's possible. But she definitely did not tell us that she had it. So in that sense, Tiffany might be better than you. Like, look, I'm not trying to dog pile here. Okay. I just did notice there was a dog pile, and I am admiring and taking pictures of the dog pile because dog piles apparently are entertaining. Now, imagine this, making it to this grown big ass age. And this is just you. You just living your life. She just sits in her house and tries to think of how she could be a victim. Like, you know, like, oh, there's somebody else getting beat up. Like, that man got his ass whooped by Jedediah. That's his ass whooping. Why can't he just enjoy his own ass whooping? No, he got to share it with Viv. You know what I mean? How do you make somebody getting their ass handed to them about you and you weren't even there? You weren't there, weren't mentioned or anything. And suddenly his ass whooping, you get to say, I think that was meant for me. Why, do y'all look alike? I mean, you think you look like a mirror? I beg to differ. I don't think y'all look alike. I can't say one looks better than the other. I'm just saying that y'all don't look alike. You know. I think that was about me. That ass whooping. I think it was about me. You know. Oh, she does make it worse, Eton. She definitely does. This whole live stream is turning into just a Vivian live stream. Like but oh, oh my God. Yeah, she makes it worse. I have given as much advice as I can to this woman. If she would pay attention to the words that I'm saying outside of the jokes, okay? If she would pay attention to the words that I'm saying, she would not be doing this. She would not keep doing this. She wouldn't. There's such an easy way out of this for her, but she can't take it because then she would have to admit that she fucked up. If you ask her about it, she'll say, I said that I, didn't. They'll be like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Every time you said one thing, you then ran right back and changed it into you reworded it. You will reword it in a way to try to at least attempt to not look like you fucked up. And it doesn't matter because you've said it so many times that the intention is told on yourself with that. You want to go to court and talk about how people's talking about you. And we have you dead to right saying you got cancer and you don't. On many occasions. If you want that shit to come out in court so that even the people outside of this whole range of thing will know that about you, you go right on ahead, baby pie. If you want that in the court papers to go on down in the history, you go right on ahead. Like, that shit is crazy. That's just crazy. You should be not calling attention to yourself. Oh, thank you, Bossy Tuba. Thank you, honey pie, for your membership. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Yes, she do. Ooh. Yes, honey. Yeah, it's all just because she wanted a free wig. She said she had the big C so she could get a wig. She didn't get a wig, and now she did all of this. All of this stemmed from her trying to get a free wig.
Without being cyberbullied and cyber attacked. I have my lab going on now, and all I'm doing is getting cyberbullied and cyber attacks.
Why would you have your live going? First of all, if you are being attacked in your own live stream, and that's all that's happening in there, why are you live streaming? If you're supposed to, like, on your own channel, it's supposed to be your people. You draw in your people, your tribe, we call it. Okay. This is what, if inside your live stream is full of nothing but people calling you a lying ass fucking liar, talking about cancer who, cancer where, why are you live? It's not like you need, and look what's on, look what she just got it pointing at herself. She's recording herself while on live stream of herself talking. This is weird. This is just fucking weird. You could have just stood in your living room and made a speech in front of your camera. Okay? You could have just did that. These people are so strange. You know what the problem is? She tried to take the high road. She set herself up on a podium. I have this horrible illness, but I'm strong. I'm here and I'm fighting for the people. This was the pedestal that she set herself up on. Turned out it was, well, I'm here for some money. And I may or may not have cancer. But said I did. Turned out that was who it was. But then here she still is. I open my live and there's nothing but hate. It's like, ma'am, why do you have your live open then? Why do you have your live open? Okay. Oh my God, your favorite Karen. It's so weird. And she does not like to be called a Karen, but this is so Karen behavior. She's up there. Violence has incited. I feel like I was assaulted at that thing that happened that I wasn't there at. Imagine being a Karen sitting in the comfort of your own home when a fight breaks out across town, and then you call the police talking about I feel frightened because a fight is happening on the other side of town and I don't feel safe. Be like, ma'am, is someone chasing you? No, I'm at my house. Be like, oh, is the fight outside your house? No, I'm across town. But like, bitch, why did you call me? Well, because life is about me. I am the main character, you know. Like, this is main character syndrome times 10, like on steroids. That's what this is. This is main character syndrome. What happens when you just let it go undiagnosed and untreated? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, let me get myself still. My camera be doing what it want to do. My camera said I got other ideas. Oh, thank you, Yvette. I like to think so. You know what I'm saying? Yvette said I'm cool. I like the idea of believing that. Sure. My troll earlier actually had it right. I'm goofy is the word I like to use. My mother does not like that word, but it is accurate. It does depict the way that I both feel and behave. Okay. Busy.
I want this on record because Keith Price is a worker here. He's on FMLA, but I know he's a worker here. And he's part of the online bullying and those cyber attacks that I am receiving. And I want to also put on note that Investigate and Advocate, including certain members, moderators, affiliates, have actually harassed me, spammed me on my page, and stirred up dangerous energy. And
it's so weird. That is so straight and stirred. How do you prove that specific people who weren't there, who like Jedediah was going in on this chick after that whole thing that happened where she butted herself into his conversation and then they got into an argument outside the township. When that happened, right, Jedediah did what she said. Show me one video where I said I had cancer. He, of course, did, but he only showed the one. He showed one video, even though there was 25 out there plus. So he only showed the one, just like what she dared him to. And then there it was. And then, like, he was, you know, kind of living inside that moment of her trying to say that he was attacking her and saying all this stuff and doing all these things. It was on a live stream. He was talking about her. And Keith Price sends this message or whatever for Jedediah to just go ahead and just stop talking about this, about her, because he had already proved that she's lying. There's no reason to just kind of soak in and all that jazz. So he stopped. He fucking stopped. Now, what happened when he stopped? She gets word of this. And guess what that does? It emboldens her ass to start talking about him in this letter and speaking as if someone up high is telling him to leave her alone. So what does that do? It like, you know, just kind of emboldens her whole, main character syndrome. So she now thinks she's some kind of mob boss or some shit. And now so she starts talking more about that. So then, of course, now Jedediah has to come and start talking about it. He mentions her again. What does she do then? Her weird ass goes and files a restraining order. She don't like to be talked about. She like to talk about other people, but she don't like to be talked about. I get it, girl. I understand. Being hated just because people are bored and want to hate you is one thing, but being hated or not even hated. She's not even hated. She's just not respected at this point because she got caught lying about something severe and she didn't have the integrity to just be like, be like, all right, maybe I've overstepped with the calling it cancer. To me, it seemed pretty much equivalent to, which I would have accepted that answer. I would have, for the same reason why even the people who never heard her say she had cancer assumed she had cancer when she started talking about her tumor. So that would have been an easy way out of this. But no, She couldn't say it. She couldn't do it. She wanted to say, I ain't never said, I ain't never say it, I ain't never say it. And then when it's proven that she said it, she still say, I ain't never say it, I don't say that. It's like, bitch, well, who the fuck? Well, you got a twin out there saying you got a twin out there with cancer. Is she okay? You know, like you got a twin out there with cancer, identical twin with cancer, who also is attending the same meetings as you. Okay, this is what you got. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she said she had C, and then she took and it turned out no, she had a tumor, which is fine. Like I said, if that was the case, if she just, because to her that's what it seemed like, but no, you could tell that that's not the case, because when somebody pointed it out to her, what she do, I would never say that. Why would I say I have cancer? I've never said that. I said I had a tumor. That's what she said, which means that she knows that she shouldn't say it if she doesn't have it. Right? It takes away the I didn't know. It takes away that option from her. She got caught, and now she's in a spotlight. She ain't Tiffany-esque. She ain't in a Tiffany unicorn spotlight, but she's in any bit of people pointing out, that she's fucking lying. And she can't take it. She goes straight to the law, just like a Karen would, You kick up all the shit and then you call the police. I would like to speak to the manager. This whole meeting is given very much, I would like to speak to the manager. Like these people have anything to do with Jedediah. What do these people have to do with Jedediah? And in that case, it also, what is she even doing at this meeting? Isn't she all about Harvey now? Isn't Harvey her whole fucking business and existence? She will go wherever the story is, which is fine. But stop acting like you are being affected by the stuff that's happening and you just here because of the people and no. If all of a sudden Harvey was perfect, if all of a sudden Thornton Township was perfect, there wasn't any complaint anyone had to say about anything, and everything was its absolute fucking best, guess what she would do? She would scooch over to the next county that wasn't. She would show up with this camera and she would act like she has something to do with this place. At all. Like.
And I need this to stop immediately. He is a township employee, so I want this on you guys' record to make sure that when he do come back, that something is said, because I've already gone and did what I need to do on my end to make sure that this stops. But I want to make sure that you guys understand that this is a crime that they're going to be with cyber stalking. Also, I supported Clean House 2025. I believe in their vision. I supported you guys. I believe in your vision. I understand that you guys have been in there 63 days. We are going to give you time to get the finances under control. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. That's time. We're going to give you time to get the finances under control. Oh, how nice. That's so sweet. We are going to give you time to get the finance. Now, what I want to know is, what's Alicia Nicole over here thinking? This right here is Alicia Nicole. This is this. She's like, I want to know what she's thinking looking at Viv right now. Like, I feel like I know. But I ain't going to say. But I feel like I know. Like, she looking at her like, really? High horse? Oh, is that where we're going? We're gonna climb on the high horse, are we? Oh, we're judging now. Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Like, it's the oldest station is for me. That's what it is for me. Oh my gosh. She's the strangest thing. Oh, I'm telling you, the best way to punish Viv for what she did, for her little lie, whatever, is to stop talking about her. In real life, that's the answer. The thing that would just make her the most sad would be if everyone pretended she didn't exist. if when she go up there to go talk, everybody just turn around, look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing negative. Don't say nothing nice. Don't say nothing. Just, That would be hilarious. Okay. This lady's haircut. This is the lady from that news thing that's over there, right here. This right here with this little short haircut. Her hair be tripping me out. Like, what is going on with this? Look at it. It's like the cut. It's like they cut too much in the front. So it's like a puppy. Like it looked like a little puppy. Like when you wash the hair and do the blowout, you know. It's like, let it grow out a little bit just so it can lay down or something. This is crazy. Craziness, honey. Okay. All right. Let's see what everybody else talking about. Let's go to this guy, actually. I spent so much time going over Vivian's. Let's see what this is the dude I was talking about, you guys. Like, I don't even want to give him attention, though, be honest with you. I don't even want to give him attention. There's something about, you know what? Fuck that. Yeah, no. I don't even want to give him no energy. There's something weird about him. All right, let's find, who's an interesting person? This lady right here, I thought this was Trina. Was it Trina? I think it's her voice. Whoever this is. Made me think it was Trina for some reason.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. After everything that I've heard, I was beginning to think that there were some hopeful things that was being said, but I realize that some of you tonight are not going to like what I have to say. And I must say that I'm not here to be liked, but I'm here to be heard.
Okay.
So my comment is to you, Supervisor Harris.
Okay.
What motivated you to seek the supervisor position of Thornton Township? Was it solely for the six-figure compensation, or did you feel a sense of entitlement to become the most powerful figure in the Southland? Your substantial township salary allocates tax dollars away from supporting needy residents in an overtaxed area.
Hey, look at Vivian getting her little camera ready, because she's setting it up right before she goes on to talk. Because this lady, I think, went before her. She said no. She's like, I want to record myself talking because it's important. I'm the main character, and I must make sure everyone knows that.
Experiencing rapid population decline.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Precise. I see what you mean.
Those who can afford to leave Thornton Township are doing so, while those who cannot are struggling. I do not intend to come across as overly critical. Mm-hmm. However, since you become supervisor,
y'all hit the like button for Mama, please. Mama keep forgetting to say it. It's very important that Mama say it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And subscribe if you are not already subscribed.
And even prior to that, transparency has been lacking. Instead, I have observed a continuation of the same practices since during the caucus, which you established to ensure your appointment without opposition or public input. Aside from photo opportunities, meaningful interaction with residents have been scarce. Have you solicited our feedback? I heard you say not long ago that our questions are nonsense, and that is not good to hear. The residents did not desire a career politician. Rather, we sought someone genuinely invested in addressing our needs.
No, you don't. That's not true though. They had an option. They had another option. They didn't want it. He was too young and cute. They didn't want it. They were like, why he got 3s on his hat? I don't like it. No, 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 no. Y'all picked the guy who had 3 other jobs already. Y'all picked the guy who already had way too much on his plate. Y'all picked the guy who didn't have to pick you. Y'all picked the guy who just, y'all was going to be a second thought for. So that's not true. You picked this. You just hoped it would be something that it wasn't. That it definitely was not going to be. They definitely did pick this. They picked him. I don't even fucking live there. I can see it. I saw it. Why didn't they see it? Hey, Greg, what's up, booby? How you doing? You say, look at me, mommy. I'm here. Mama's here. She sees you. She does see you, Greg. Ooh.
We wanted an individual who would listen to our concerns.
You say that, but
who will listen to our concerns and respond with tangible actions and not mere rhetoric.
Ooh, somebody let me know how many likes I got. I can't tell. It looks like it's 38 to me, and that can't be right.
Supervisor Harris, and I say this with all, with everything that's in me.
What you got?
You still have ample opportunity to prove to us, to prove me incorrect about everything that I just said. And I eagerly await seeing that you do so. Thank you. We have come to you personally and want to ask you questions, but you have not given us time. We need that interaction from you.
The next speaker is Paul Robert.
Oh, look at them. Oh, they say, look, time's up. Stop talking. Last word. It's tough. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Brown. Appreciate you. Thank you, Precise. Y'all, hit the like button. Let me get mama 400 likes. Give me 400. Give me 430 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me. Mama want it. Give me. Let's see what he got to say.
I'm sorry, I don't want to come off as negative, but at the first meeting of this new board, I decided I would wait until at least September before publicly criticizing the board. My comment this evening is about the attorneys. Immediately after being sworn.
He's done decided to not lean in on the microphone. So Mama gotta turn this thing up again. These people they've been doing this for long enough. They should know how microphones work.
And the new board voted unanimously to appoint Kurt Odelson and Steve Laderzinski as the township attorneys. Perhaps their entire law firms were appointed to represent Thornton Township, but the official minutes of the May 19th meeting mention only those 2 names. The first FOIA request that I sent to the township in 2025 was in June. I asked for copies of the contracts between.
Oh, that's the couple. So this guy right here, the lady who just spoke, is the husband. I mean, is the wife, and this is the husband. Whenever I see him, like I know his wife is black, but I can never remember what she looked like. For some reason, like I know his face, I can pick him out of any lineup, but I can never remember what she looks like. Like, look at Vivian. What's she grinning about? Oh my gosh, Vivian, stop smiling. That ain't it. That ain't the look. People be like, you should smile more. Be like, Vivian, stop. Don't do that. Stop that.
The township and the new township attorneys. I have received no response, despite mentioning this to one trustee and asking the Attorney General's public access counselors to step in and help. The township's FOIA officer did send me a prompt and complete answer to a subsequent FOIA request. It makes me wonder if the first request is a sensitive issue. The Henyard administration promptly and completely answered my FOIA request made for the contract and all invoices from the firm they chose as township attorneys. That contract stated that the attorneys were hired to provide legal advice and services to the supervisor and/or the trustees. It did not specify which side they should advise in the event of a conflict between the supervisor and the trustees. However, it was clear that they did not provide legal advice or services to the residents. Since we are now paying for 2 township attorneys, or perhaps 2 law firms, might one of them actually provide legal services or advice to the residents? For example, could residents approach one of our township attorneys for help in wording a ballot resolution to establish a recall mechanism for elected township officials? This issue is of great concern to me. After seeing one of the law firms work for the supervisor first in the design and implementation of the caucus in Homewood, and then by getting the electoral board to overlook evidence of the supervisor's residence by discrediting the witness who raised the objection. Given that Supervisor Harris is also the person who chooses which judges get on the ballot around here, I am much more afraid of his attorneys than I was ever afraid of Tiffany's duties. It'd be wonderful to see.
Yeah, I called it. I said it's gonna be way harder to get rid of this guy than it is the last guy. He's like, because of his other 2 positions. Napoleon is a dangerous dude. I mean that like like in a annoying way. Like he ain't gonna be easy to get rid of. Like he is gonna be tough. Like Tiffany was actually easy to get rid of. She was easy to get rid of. You just had to kind of be patient. You just gotta wait it out. And then she was kind enough to entertain us, while we waited. Man, I miss Tiffany. I bet these people missing Tiffany too at this point. I'm gonna tell you this on some real shit. I bet you, Tiffany, if you out there and you get this message, I promise you, if it make you feel any kind of better, honey, I hope you know that you are missed by a bunch of people that live over here in this place, because they know that they can't even affect anything with this guy. They can't make him feel shit. They can't make him feel shit. And they're now stuck with him. They're now stuck with him. If they piss him off enough, he's going to place whoever replaces him. That's his other job. If he gets tired of dealing with them, he's going to pick the person who's going to replace, who's going to be the next person up for election. Like, this is who this is. I know, Tiffany. I love you. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They wanted her gone so bad they didn't care who they put in that place. And now look, it matters who you replace them with.
That the township attorneys are here to provide some clarity to the residents, so we have a better understanding of what is being approved during meetings such as this one.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
Next we'll have Vivian Allen.
We already watched her do her complaint.
Do you think what you're doing is right, being that you were critical of Tiffany? The supervisor answered.
Ooh, hers is
I was not
interesting.
asked on July 14th.
I believe in their vision. I supported you guys. I believe in your vision.
Yeah, so the next lady, when she come up, I found hers to be both graceful and considerate. She's the opposite of me. She's like one of those airy people who just like, it's like, I want the best, but I don't expect it. And in fact, I expect the opposite. I expect the worst of people. Like I sit around just waiting for people to do some ill ass shit, because I know they are. That's what they do. But I wish that they wouldn't. I wish they would act like, what I think humans are supposed to act like, I guess. I don't know. But this next lady, she embodied it.
I understand that you guys have been
Not
there
this one.
63 days.
This is Viv.
We are going to give you time to get the finances under control. Because, thank you.
Yeah. Sit down. We're gonna listen to somebody considerate with some grace. Pay attention to this, Viv. This is how you deliver a speech with some grace, okay? first of all, you make it not about yourself. That's rule number one, okay? That's rule number one, okay?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sure today doesn't feel good.
Look at that.
But Mama said there'll be days like this, so
Oh,
I'll continue with my comedy.
she talking about me, y'all. She said, "Mama said there be days like this." Mama said, my mama said, ooh. My mama said, "Mama side and my good side." Okay, what Mama said?
I don't want you to take it personal. It's a public comment. It's just my vision from the public view.
Okay.
On July 14th, when Bradley was here, he asked the supervisor a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
One of his questions were, do you think what you're doing is right, being that you were critical of Tiffany? The supervisor answered, I was not critical of anything. Then he asked, considering what these residents have been through, do you think it's a good look for you to be doing some of the same stuff she was doing? The supervisor responded with, I think that's an unfair assessment of what is going on. In the public, I just want to let you know what our assessment could be from where we sit.
Okay.
Our first assessment is there was a political maneuver made in secret to restore a salary we saw blocked before you took the seat. A team was put together of well-known community leaders who were convinced that what was happening was for the good of the community. It is their credibility that is at risk. You were made aware that there was a vote for a forensic audit. In your own words, no RFP was done, so no auditor was hired, and you made no move to correct that action. At the present moment, the finance director from the previous administration still sits in a tainted, unchecked seat, with no signs of removal as he just completed a budget, with as many errors or blatantly shows the public where allegedly money could be misused. There are still non-approved employees on the township payroll, including ones that lied during the last administration. Events are being approved.
What's up, Monica? What's going on, baby? See another Jared? What's going on, Jared? Hey, boo.
Without disclosing to the public via the agenda a budget. At least the last administration had the audacity to tell the public about a budget. You also commented to Ben Bradley that a workman is worthy of his hire. Loosely, it's a quote from the Bible. I will direct you to a more befitting passage. The steps of a good man are ordered by God. The reflection of your last steps should be assessed. Lastly, to the board, remember you all were elected in your own right, your own merit. I want you to remember, why did you agree to join this team? Did you join for status or notoriety? Did you join to be famous or infamous? The choice is yours. Thank you.
She killed it. She nailed it. She nailed it. And that last statement I've been thinking about. So they got the other people who are, there's Napoleon. I think we all kind of have an idea about what the fuck he was after. But but what about the people who made it onto the board who were like just kind of staples in the fight of Tiffany, at Tiffany, like Mary Avant, like the lady with the glasses, which I can't, whatever her name was, I can't remember her name, but those people, like, they're so quiet right now, and they were the people, like the people in the crowd. So the people in the whatever the people in the crowd are noticing, they got to be noticing too. So why aren't they saying anything? And if they are saying something, clearly nothing's happening. So, Valerie Stubbs, yeah, you got it. Yeah. So like, they're just sitting up there all quiet, like little church mice right now. And it just makes it so strange. It just seems so strange to me. It's like, oh my God, like y'all was talking all that cash shit about Tiffany. And when I tell you, it really is starting to make me wonder, like, I'm not kidding. now just watching what's been happening since she left and this type of stuff and watching the people, how the people would say it, be it in the audience, the people who are now trustees and stuff, like watching how it is, it's making like the village of Dalton, I get 100%. Because I've gone through every single meeting. There's not been a meeting that they had, period. I've gone back all the way to when she was a trustee. And I have dissected the shit out of all of these shits. When I tell you she was a dick, communication was the entire fucking issue. Because once she broke communication and she stood stance on that, she started doing weird icky shit, and then she had to be quiet because now she can't share anything because now there's all this creepy stuff going on. So there, I know the people who were fighting. I know why they were fighting. I know how much they tried to actually not fight with her before it got to the point where it did. I know that whole cycle from the first meeting that they had, what she was the mayor, to them making that thing of this is what real unity looks like, from that moment to how it broke down. But the Thornton Township, I remember when I first started kind of skipping into watching those meetings too. And I got that feeling, like if you've been watching me, then you know that Gonzalez, he's the one who called out her name in the first place. So I never trusted him. It's something about him that just seems so, it's off-putting. Even when he would do his resistance thing, he has this weird, and it was ironic me talking about, but he has this weird little smile, chuckle thing that he has. With it doesn't seem genuine. It seems like it's very scriptish, right? And then, of course, there's the one who she hired on, and then, Carmen, how she switched sides. You know what I'm saying? But if you were ever a friend of Tiffany's, I'm a side eye you, because she's a personality type that only certain people could tolerate. So it says something about you when that's your friend. You know what I'm saying? That's your friend, and you was defending her, and now suddenly you not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was kind of giving something happened. And once that thing happened, all of a sudden they turned on Tiffany. That's what happened with Thornton Township. It kind of looked like that was what happened. And I thought it was strange because, like, where the money's going, this type of stuff, it didn't seem like that was actually an issue with the Thornton Township. It seemed like more so because it's just it's like a services thing. Like, she would do her little giveaways and stuff like that. The biggest issue that I actually saw with the Thornton Township thing was when she went to that mayor thing at the White House, but she charged it to the Thornton Township, which made me think, is that the first time that's ever happened? And if not, then was that intentional? And so that makes you question everything, right? But it's something about that just felt like the fight wasn't legit. So now when I hear about how he got in and how quick they were to they latched right on to this man, the way I remember it, it's like he just showed up out of nowhere, Napoleon. And like a week later, they did the little vote thing, and then bam, there he was. It was very, very strange. So I don't have any real legit feelings about the whole workings of the township. I feel like there's some shit that we're not even supposed to know, that nobody's supposed to know. It's some inner working shit that probably runs pretty deep, and they've dug a hole for themselves by falling for it. In this case, I don't think they really had a choice. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie know. So I'm gonna tell you one thing about Stephanie. Stephanie knows all of these things. She know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away, when to run. I respect Stephanie. Stephanie actually knows what's happening there. She knows. Like, if anybody was gonna be able to tell us some stuff, I think it would probably be Stephanie, because she knows what it was like before them, and she knows what's happening now. So she knows. She'd be a good person to get some information from. She knows. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely was suspicious. I love that he got over on Tiffany. I did enjoy that. But I did also say they need to be careful. Whenever you're running from something, you got to be careful where you run to, because that's weird. That's a character. That's like a character thing, like that he even did that. Like, why would he feel the need to do that? Like, if she's so bad and you're so confident, why not just let why not let a little election thingy happen? Wouldn't that be better? It would be better, right? But he wanted to be the one. It wasn't that he didn't want her to be the one. He wanted to make sure he was the person who was going to be the candidate. So that's why he put that thing together, because it could have been somebody else other than him or her. You know, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but I miss her. Tiffany, nobody else is going to tell you this. Nobody. But mama miss you, girl. She do. Ooh. She do. Ooh. I know this probably tickles her watching these. I can hear her somewhere laughing. I told him, even though she knows she fucking wrong. Oh, yeah. You know she's somewhere being wrong, talking about how she was right. You know, wherever she at, she definitely doing that. That don't mean that she was the right person for the job. It just means they done fucked themselves up even more. They set themselves down the wrong road. Yeah, right, Evan? I miss her too. I do. You gotta be able to say shit like that. You know, this is how this is great practice for you. You know what I'm saying? It's great practice. That thing that they say, when people don't like you, but they talk about you constantly, they're still fans. They're still fans of some sort. There's different types of fans. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I find you interesting. Like Vivian, the fact that she lied, got caught, and doubled down, it does bring a certain fascination. It's like, huh. Well, that's interesting. That's not something everybody does. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get caught cold, when you get caught dead to rights, and you immediately ask to speak to the manager, you know what? I think that I need to be paying attention to you, because you seem interesting. Imagine somebody walking around a store and they shoplifting. This is the equivalent of Vivian, right? Vivian's activity. She walking around the store shoplifting, right? She just grabbing up shit. She been stealing shit for 2 years. And somebody just walk up to her, be like, hey, I know you said you was in here shopping, but I think I got you on camera putting some shit in your purse. I think you stealing. And then you be like, oh, I want to talk to the manager. I would like to press charges. It's like, yeah, you might want to go home first, or go in the bathroom and get that shit out your purse first. You still got evidence in your purse. You may not want to call the police until you get that out of there. Like, I'm just saying, it may not be the smartest thing to call the police on yourself. Okay? This is Viv. Yes, tell the truth. The truth is hilarious. Most times the truth is hilarious. Depending on how you tell the story, your truth can be hilarious. It can be sad and bring down the energy in the room, or it can make people feel a little less crazy for their own life. You know, if anything else, you know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free. And sometimes it sets other people free. Your truth can set other people free. Like, if she was just honest about it and just straight up, okay, I did enjoy the attention a little bit when it first happened. Somebody, was like, oh my God, you got cancer? That's terrible. And I felt a nice way. I liked it. So I kind of kept saying it. Like, if she just say that, tell the story in a funny way, Tell a story in a funny way to where people can relate to the humanity of it all. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? We humans, and shit gets weird out here. You know what I'm saying? But she couldn't do it. Okay. She couldn't do it. She just couldn't pull it off. You know, how easy would it be to be like, all right, you got me. I was being an attention whore. You know, you know, I had a tumor. I was like, fuck. Nobody cares about tumors. You know what's popular? You know what people talk about all the time? The big C. I'm just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fucked up. You got me. You got me. I was being an attention whore. It'd be so easy to just say that. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? But no, she gonna be like, no, you need to go to jail for finding out that I lied. I would like to press charges. These people have discovered that I lied and now they are calling me out on it. I would like to report cyberbullying. You know, because they're calling me out on the internet. So that's why that. Look at me. I know. She want attention so bad, and then when she get it, look how she act. That's how she act when she get it.
Clear. I am disabled physically, not because I'm faking, but because it is what it is. That's the life that God chose for me, and this is the path that I have. With that being said, I can speak my truth. I can share my opinions, and I have every right to do so, just like anyone else, without being cyberbullied and cyber attacked.
That's something. I have every right to say what I want to say, and to say my piece and speak my truth, and I have every right to. Oh, you saying that? So you saying it's true? You have cancer? I mean, because you said you talking as you speaking your truth, and you definitely said you had cancer, bitch. Like you. Hey, Viv. See how every road leads to you lying about cancer? See how that happens? It all just loops back around to that one fucking thing. And there's a reason for that. Because you never cleaned up that one. You got that one spot on the floor. It's like you over here like, we like, you got it. You left a spot on the floor and you like, and so you start building shit next to it, all fancy schmancy. And then we come in and we like, oh, that's nice. Oh, I see that spot still there. And you steady putting stuff in here, trying to draw our eye over here to this thing. It's like, bitch, just clean up the spot. Like, what are you doing? You doing all this to keep us from looking at the spot when all you had to do was clean the motherfucker up. Like, I don't know, just clean up that spot. And then that's it. Ain't nothing else to see here. I don't know how else to say it. She had a tumor. She lost part of her fucking forehead. Now she got a prosthetic. She has a story. It's not like she just, there's people out here who's like say, I had cancer, and they just shave their head and nothing's wrong with them. And then they just get caught in that lie. That's not her story. She actually did have a thing in her head, and then you got surgery and you get moved. It's a tumor that existed. This would have been that's why I say it would have been so easy for her to clean this up. But no, the fear is that people gonna ask for that money back. And because they thought she had cancer, she thinks people gonna do that. And she knows she ain't got that money no more. That money don't exist no more. She spent it. Okay? She spent it. And so she can't, so she don't want to just say, okay, I just bold-faced fucking lied because I like attention. She don't want to say that. She don't think that she can get out of it without having to pay. And she's not in the business of penalties. Like when she do something wrong, she starts talking about her being disabled. And I've seen her walk around dragging this scooter behind her. Like, no, I'm sorry, but it's like, I am disabled. What type of disabled are we talking? Because I've been seeing you walking around just dragging this walker behind you. She just be carrying the walker, like she be walking around, walking this walker like it's a dog, just walking it, just, it's just her. Oh, here she come. Oh, look, she's bringing her walker. You know what I'm saying? Not she's using it. She's just bringing it. Like I am disabled is the story that you have to tell to get the disability check, I guess, which is fine. But I'm going to tell you, the more shit she kick up, I'm going to tell you the first thing people are going to point out, Like you over here trying to get people in trouble with the FBI on some cyberbullying stuff. You over here wanting people to lose channels and stuff like this, trying to report them and all this jazz. You trying to do all of this. It's going to backfire. It's going to be yours that gets lost. And then that's also going to cause them to start looking into. You don't want to be filling out FBI forms when you collecting disability and this shit also. And you have shit going on where you have stuff lined up that says it's for this, like a charity and a charity form. But like the cash apps and stuff attached to it are personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the shit that I saw when I looked what I saw. Okay. You don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like you speeding and you just put a thing on top of your car that say I'm speeding, and you only make it light up when the police is riding by. You know what I'm saying? So you telling on yourself. You are calling attention to yourself in the wrong way. Okay. I hope your tax shit is in order is all I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying. Okay, but if she keeps saying that she's disabled and you think she ain't collecting disability, then I don't think you know what words are. Okay? I don't think you understand what words are. Why would you say I'm disabled? But because she collecting disability. That's why she keeps saying it. So, and she definitely collected money from this channel, and she's collecting it like during lives, and she's collecting it in this charity, and she's collecting this awareness thing that, oh my gosh. It's so, I'm sorry. I don't want to.
I'm a lab going on now, and all I'm doing is getting cyberbullied and cyber attacks. I want this on record because Keith Price is a worker here. He's on FMLA, but I know he's a worker here. And he's part of the online bullying and those cyber attacks that I am receiving. And I want to also put on note that Investigate and Advocate, including certain members, moderators, affiliates, have actually harassed me, spammed me on my page, and stirred up dangerous energy.
She said affiliates. Like, what you mean? What are they? You know, there's a channel, and that channel's on. I think that YouTube is. Actually, YouTube would be an affiliate also. So I think maybe YouTube should know that this lady is on here making all kinds of accusations about it. You know what I'm saying? When you look back at her channel and all you see is her, in her own words, cyberbullying Tiffany. She's been cyberbullying Tiffany for years. She been why you was doing that? I'm an affiliate. I know she thinks so. I don't know if she really thinks so, but she definitely say so. She definitely say, but it's given very much Trump-esque kind of energy, where as soon as somebody says something that's against you, you just go, oh, they're a part of that, they're woke, whatever. You just be like, oh, then it's the left, it's the radical left, like you just say, oh, they're a paid whatever. You just say that they are not who they are. And say that they're the enemy. She does that. She does that. As soon as somebody does something she don't like, they become a part of. She just boxes everybody in to the thing. When I catch Jedediah in a lie, I won't like Jedediah no more. It depends on the lie, honestly. If it's a funny lie, then maybe. But if it's a actual thing, then yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's not the case. He's over there kicking up shit and he's saying a bunch of stuff. Hey, let me know of a thing that he said that y'all noticed that was a fucking lie. I ain't seen one yet. Maybe that's just me. Y'all let me know so that I can see it. But when everything they're saying, I don't care if they're screaming it. If everything they're saying, that's why I say even Trina. Trina's weird ass. She weird as fuck. She hard to listen to. But when she come up here talking, I don't just throw that shit away. Trina talk crazy. Trina is she off the heezy for sheezy. But I mean, she be the stuff she be saying. It be ringing. You know what I'm saying? And it be stuff that she be saying that be ringing. They be hitting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying there's room for everybody. Oh, Alicia Nicole. Oh, I asked a question about Alicia. Hey, Alicia. This you over here, right? Isn't that you over here on the other side of this thing? I was asking everybody. I was like, I wonder what she thinking looking over here at Vivian talking. I was just curious. I was like, I wonder what she thinking looking at her. Like, really? Really? That was my guess, Alicia Nicole. That was my guess. Was really? Let me know if I was right about that. That's what I would.
And I need this to stop immediately. He is a township employee, so I want this on you guys' record to make sure that when he do come back, that something is said, because I've already gone and did what I need to do on my end to make sure that this stops, but I want to make sure that you guys understand that this is a crime that they're doing to me with cyber stalking. Also, I support.
Ain't it funny, look, Alicia Nicole? Ain't it funny how like she can't connect the fact that like her sitting there like she's been online talking shit about Tiffany just like me for years, every day. Somebody points out that she lied, proves it in the court of law, like prove it, and then prove it some more, and then she suddenly like just, you know, she's just this is cyberbullying. They're talking shit about me on the internet. They keep pointing out how I lied and stuff on the internet, and I feel like that this is I'm being assaulted. You know, there was a fight that happened in my town, and I wasn't there, no, but I feel like it was about me for some reason. I was sitting at home minding my business, and suddenly I got the feeling that, you know, some shit that was happening, you know, they had nothing to do with me, you know, was all about me. That's how she got in this whole mess in the first place. Had she been minding her business sitting in that fucking car, she would not have been talking out the side of her fucking neck to Jed when he wasn't talking to her. And then this would never have happened. He would never have called her out about this C word, which here's a fun fact. I learned this actually. Keith Price's ass, apparently he had been called her out about her saying that she had cancer when she didn't. And nobody paid it any mind because we were like full steam on Tiffany at the time. So anybody would be like, man, fuck that. We don't give up. You know, like nobody cared. We didn't have time for it. We were very busy on some Tiffany shot type ish. So we weren't paying it no mind. Well, by we, I mean I didn't care. So, so he had called it out back then. And I think she still holds it against him, like that he's the reason why it's happening now, why this whole thing, her being exposed, is happening now. Like he's the first person who said it. But that's not why. I don't think, well, that may be because he's working with Jed and stuff now. So maybe that's how Jed got it sitting at the top of his brain, like mind frame thing. Like maybe that's where it comes from. I don't know. Or maybe he already knew it. But either way, that's why she don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I wish I had said to him, but you know, I told him that I've made many jokes about him living in that van. I thought how hilarious I thought it was. But I never mentioned the shoe thing. There was many jokes about that as well. You know, about his shoes. You know, kind of just his boots. You know how they were just rolling? They were rolling. Keep rolling. Yes, he also was screaming Dalton the whole time while living in. Yeah, right. And now she's been caught talking about how, well, first she said Harvey is basically Harvey's dummies and Dalton is the geniuses, because she says she live in Dalton, and now Dalton ain't shit and she don't like Dalton, and you know, F them in Dalton and all of that. And then she hanging over there in Harvey and acting like Harvey's all her business now. But now then here she is right back in Thornton Township, you know, so invested. She came all the way in here just to talk about something that she already talked about in court. You done already went to court talking about this. Why are you in here telling these people? Why do you feel like that they need to know what you is going to court about? If everybody had to come, well, first, if you want to press charges on somebody, you got to go to court. You get you this document. You say, I want to press some charges or whatever. Then you got to go to the Thornton Township meeting. You got to get up to the podium. You got to sign up to speak. And then you got to tell everybody that it's the same thing. Nobody give a fuck. Okay? These people don't care. They are not here to find out about how you feel about you being held accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's the weirdest. But she's becoming fascinating. I won't lie. She's definitely, because she's not a unicorn. Not yet. Not yet. But she do one more weird thing and she might be a unicorn. You know, unicorns are, it's like, no, she'll never be like Tiffany. Tiffany is a fascinating creature. She is a fascinating creature. I miss Tiffany. I do. If I ever speak to her, I'm going to tell her that too. I'm be like, man, you was entertaining. You was, honey. You definitely was. Let's see. What was the outcome of her going to court? Oh, it hasn't finished yet. You know, like she filed for the little thingy. I don't know if it was approved though. That's the thing. Like, cause you can't take her word for shit. So she filed for it. And then she just starts behaving as if it went through. But, you know, he has to like, he has a certain amount of time to reply to it, which, you know, of course he did, because he handles these things. So they would then have to do a court date thing, which they didn't do yet. So clearly she doesn't have it yet. But the way she talks is like she acts as if it's gone through. She is very strange. Hey, look, hey, Alicia Nicole, like, you know, no, I don't want to drag, because she'll watch this. You know how I know she be watching my shit? Because she used to use my shit to react to. I don't know if y'all guys, I've told you guys this before, but it's a thing that she would do. Like, she would go, like, after a meeting, like, say, I react to somebody sits in there with a camera and they record these meetings. They're there at the place recording. So that's what we use as footage to react to, because we're not there. Like, I don't live there, right? So I'm reacting to the meeting, the footage of the meeting, right? What she would go to the meeting, she would record the meeting, herself, Vivian, she would record the meeting, go to the meeting, and then when she would get home, she would react to other people's reaction to the meeting. So like, if you would go to her live after, she would be sitting there on the side watching this, like us, like me reacting. She would be reacting to me reacting to the meeting. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to react to the meeting, not me react. Like, who am I to your audience? Like, who am I to them? Like, why would you react to me reacting to the thing? And then she'd be like, oh, well, where J9 Eve, whatever she called me, got it wrong, or I agree, or, but this, it's like, bitch, like, nobody asked you that. But like, what happened at the meeting? Well, I was watching what J9 Eve said from another state. Oh, this is what she thought. Like, what the fuck? What's the point of you reacting to me reacting to? But that's what she would do. Like, I ain't say nothing because I'm like, you know, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, that's how I know she watches my shit. So I don't want to do too much talking to to Alicia Nicole and get you into some shit. She'll box us in together because that's what she like to do. She like anybody who speaks to anybody, she just box them in together. That's her thing. Hey Kamala, what's going on, baby? Bumble, hey boo, y'all hit the like button. How many likes I got? I surely have 400 by now, for sure. Like no way I don't. It's impossible. Oh, Alicia Nicole, we gonna watch yours.
Yes, good evening. I echo some of the same sentiments about Robert Hunt. This is no disrespect to him as a person. I feel like he doesn't have a lot of integrity to me from what I've seen.
No, definitely don't.
Seems like he does what he's told to do and not what's right, and that's a hard pill to swallow when he's the finance director. I just tried to talk to him now. He said he'll be back or whatever it was, but still no engagement. I do appreciate that he gave the report, and that he fielded some questions, but I mean, he had time to answer. I don't feel like he's availed himself to just answer freely. Secondly, one thing about the budget, I do understand what you guys have presented. For me, I think the real comparison comes next budget year, fiscal year, when we actually get to see what was spent compared to what was allotted. Because I feel like there's no baseline. So, I mean, they're operating kind of without, real structure being in place previously. So I actually understand that, and I'm anxious to see next year this time, this budget that is presented and voted upon compared to the next budget, and then what was actuals versus what was projected. Because they did explain if certain things aren't used, then that money is not, it's reallocated or it's retained. So I understand that, so I'm gonna cut them some slack because of that. And I think that's a more fair comparison next year. Secondly, I wanna say, echoing to the cyberbullying, some of the people that's yelling this are the same ones that started this, even with the people they mentioned, started this whole cyberbullying campaign. I want to say about Babe Solo, specifically Jesse Jones, whatever you go by, please leave my name off of your content. You're trying to get clicks by creating mess. I've never said I wanted to fight you, never called you out your name, never did anything other than ask you to just stop talking or to lower your voice. It's all recorded. So I'm not sure why, at your age especially, you're engaging in this nonsense, because that's what it is. I've asked you on every single platform to refrain from calling my name out, for using my name, for making slanderous allegations that aren't true. I've asked you on every single platform, and I'm asking you now during public comment to refrain. This is what I'm dealing with. But anyway, I just wanted it on record. I didn't say anything. She's relentless, she's obsessed, and I think there's something more to it. But anyway, thank you, administration. Sorry I had to take your time with this, but again, I feel like, things need to be put in place to ease the contention. And some people strive off contention and mess, and I don't want to be a part of it. And I'm making that public statement right now and asking that a few people, this person specifically, leave my name out of her mess. Thank you.
Wow. Ooh, say it with your, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Ooh, 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 say it with your chest. All right, Alicia. All right. You let them know, honey. These people be tripping, honey. It's a lot of thirst going on. Okay, when I tell you it's a lot of thirst, oh, it's thirsty. They thirsty. They thirsty as hell. They super thirsty. You hear what I'm saying when I say what I'm saying? It's so funny. It's like, look at this lady over here. She laughing her ass off. She like, ah. Yeah, this woman. So this is Babe Solo. I think she has been in my chat before. That name sounds awfully familiar. But yeah, apparently there's like some stuff going on with because she bounces around in a bunch of people's chat, but then she has her own I think she has like her own channel and stuff now. And so she would be and I'm gonna tell you, this is why I'm so funny about moderators. I've been on here forever. You notice I have a small amount of moderators. I might have 10 moderators total. See, like Babe Solo, she told Jedediah that she was a bunch of different people's moderators. She's the moderator for people's channels that are against each other. And she's the moderator in each of their thing. She's just like a moderator. Like in everybody. Now, if you don't know what a moderator is, which I get the feeling that Jedediah didn't really understand what a moderator was. Like, just like, it was like in his mind, I think, because he's kind of new to YouTube. And so I don't think he really knows that a moderator is just like, if a person is constantly in a chat or whatever and does a lot of engagement and stuff like that, and they're consistently in there, you like, you know, when like sometimes when Mama get troll in here, like she get a troll in here, come in there and say something fucked up, you know, Mama handles it different, right? But you know, like a moderator will be able to time that person out, click the thing to make their comment go away or whatever. So they help you so that I don't have to do that. I don't have to engage with that unless I want to. You know, sometimes Mama like to talk to the trolls, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. But so I wouldn't have to stop to engage with that. The moderators can do it. That's all they do. They don't have to be super supporters or anything. So they just are people who are, you recognize the name enough where you trust them to do it. Well, she's done that enough to where these people all either, which in my mind is she probably requests to be a moderator. The chance that she's constantly becoming a moderator in every channel she goes into a lot is slim. She's probably one of those people who asks to be a moderator. You know, like, which I don't like it when people ask me to be a moderator. With me, if you ask me to be a moderator, I automatically become suspicious. Why do you want to be able to push a button and mute people? I don't like it. If it's people in here, like if I was going to pick somebody right now, like because I never think of it, but if I was going to pick somebody to be a moderator who isn't already a moderator, see, like I got say easy one, little Donna Burrows. If I was just going to click a button, this is, you know, like there's certain people in here that would, like Marilyn. The fact that Marilyn and Joe Sears are not moderators is amazing. Like it just shows you that I never really add moderators, because there's plenty of people in here who definitely would fall into that category. Like easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what I'm saying? You know, but like that's what a moderator is. But apparently she, like this lady right here with the hat, the bucket hat, she's one of those. She be in everybody's chat, and now she has her own channel. And she, you know, like it's like the weirdest, it's the strangest energy with these people, and it all comes from not being real. It's not being real. Like they're chasing something that they don't know what happens once you get it. Like if the behavior is negative and you accidentally become big, say you put out a video and for some reason it goes viral, you really fucked yourself. You really did, because now you're stuck, boxed into that evil, weird setting that got you viral. So you want to be consistently who you are and the way that you want to be depicted. You want to constantly be that, especially if you're going to be online. You want to be able to stand 10 toes in whatever the fuck what happened. That you want to be able to stand 10 toes in whatever it is. like if I was to go viral right now, I get to still be me viral. But if I do something fucking stupid and go viral for it, damn, you know, it was all for nothing. Because now if I don't just be that, it's a missed opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mind my little small, you know, just kind of slowly teeter-tottering up. That's why I don't mind it, because it's a real tracking. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's real up in this piece. Ooh. Yeah, she told you. Look, you could tell Vivian knew that she was gonna get that smoke too. You could tell. Let me tell you how you could tell. Vivian, at no point did she look at her.
That's what every single platform. And
working hard not to look.
To refrain. This is what I'm dealing with. But anyway, I just wanted to know.
I can't stand that. That's giving very much Tiffany energy. I do recall hearing this one complain about how when somebody was talking to Tiffany, that she wouldn't look at them when they would speak. wouldn't look at them when they would speak. And she did not like this. This one right here, okay? She didn't like it. She would be like, you won't even look at us when we speak. You won't even look at us. But look at this. She know that this lady is talking to her. She knows she's talking to her. And look. She deliberately will not turn. At no point, you can rewatch it if you want to. She will not look over there.
On record, I didn't say anything. She's relentless, she's obsessed, and I think there's something more to it. But anyway, thank you, administration. Sorry I had to take your time with this, but again, I feel like, things need to put in.
Ain't that some shit? It's the hypocrisy for me. Why won't you look at me look at us when we talking to you? You just gotta look away. And then look, this is exactly what she does. Ain't that some shit? I'm gonna tell you. There's not a whole lot that's worse than a fucking hypocrite. Like there ain't no whole bunch that's worse than it. Because when you're wrong and somebody call you out for being wrong, eye contact is accountability. Just so you know, like that's why she's avoiding eye contact, because that eye contact is accountability. There's accountability that has to be inside of it, because she would know that she lying, and that's who she'd be looking at the time. So she can't look at her. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This is all the energy in the world. They're sitting right there. She just confronted them in real time, in real life, while they're both sitting right there. This is something that they probably do not, they don't, this isn't something that they're used to. You know what I mean? They used to, talk the shit behind the back and then be nice when they in your face, pretend to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
Put in place to ease the contention, and some people strive off contention and mess, and I don't want to be a part of it. And I'm making that public statement right now and asking that
she laughing?
a few people, this person specifically, leave my name out of her mess. Thank you.
Wow.
Trina, stop.
No. See, you see what I'm saying? So as soon as she sits down, now they call up another person and look. Oh, guess who's okay turning around now? Guess whose neck is now back working? Her neck wasn't working there for a minute, y'all, but it's back now. It's back working. So if you were worried, you don't need to be worried, because her neck is back working. Okay? Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. I got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get distracted watching mama, listening to her tell her jokes that she laughs at. All of them. Yes, she does. She laughs at all of her own jokes. This one, she laughs at all her own jokes. It's a thing I do. It just is a thing I do. It's one of my things that I do. Okay? But you know what I'm saying? Let's see. 147. Okay. Y'all, how many likes I got? 251 likes. Thank you, Marilyn. See what I'm saying? See, Marilyn read my mind. I was about to ask that. And there she goes. She wouldn't put it in there. 251 likes. I should have 400 likes. Likes are free, y'all. I didn't know if you guys were aware. But likes were free. So look, and so check it out. It's 251 likes, 308 people watching. Okay. So at the very least, I should have 300. I mean, but that doesn't even speak for how many people have kind of circulated through the live stream. So definitely 400 is a small ask. It's a small ask. Okay, support the channel. It keeps mama alive, keeps me here and not there. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird being in this little circle. It's a strange thing, this circle. Let's see what this one's talking about. Who this is. Let's see who this is.
Good evening, everyone. Dalton resident, Thornton Township member. I first want to acknowledge all of the different emotions and feelings that everyone has here and have been having for quite some time, which is why I want to keep reminding you that there are free mental health support available. No matter what you're going through, whether you have a diagnosis, general stress, our agency provides that. We're also partnering with a lot of different agencies to provide free mental health services right here in Thornton Township. Our event Healing Happens Here was this past Friday. We had a lot of different resources that are located right here in Thornton Township that everybody could have accessed. A lot of the providers who were there also provided free workshops, stress management, healing circles, peace circles. We had a group there specifically for Black moms. We had sound bath healing and meditation, light therapy, and oral readings. We also had people there for if you had questions about your property taxes. She was actually doing paperwork to help you get your property tax and exemptions in order. I have presented that information a lot, and I'm kind of disappointed that more people in town.
I speak with person.
So there's this guy, right? I don't even want to give him oxygen, to be honest with you. It's something about him that is just weird. First of all, because coming from Harvey, the first time I ever seen this guy was that Harvey meeting that we watched that one time. It wasn't a Harvey meeting. It was Tiffany. It was a Thornton Township meeting that they held in Harvey. Y'all remember? They had that meeting and they had it in Harvey. They had it in that room that looked like a courtroom. And that's my first time ever seeing this guy. He came up and he was talking about how like the Harvey mayor or whatever would like have people removed and like just, drag people out and all this stuff for asking questions. And then only to fast forward to find out that this man just be I'm gonna tell you, it's so weird. It's so strange. This place, they need, what they need? They need some recreation or something to do. Like this it's weird. There's some weird activity going on for sure. Like I think they need like some recreational stuff to be doing because this is weird. So now Vivian's done hatched her little trail to this thing. Well, I'm gonna tell you, this one right here is giving me vibes where the ending for this one would be worse than everybody else. Like I'm curious to know what the story is, what the actual legit story is behind this one. Like something feel funny. Like I don't know. I get a weird feeling about this one. You know what I'm saying? It's just something. It's something about him. Who is the lady with the black bucket hat? Oh, that's that Babe Solo chick was there was a live stream I was watching. It was Jedediah had a live stream this one day. It was like last week, maybe. Might have been this. It's a Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Oh, I'm so glad I ain't gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, she was on there. Apparently she had said, allegedly she had said some negative stuff about Jedediah, basically saying why she stopped supporting him or whatever. But then she came on there and said that she never said it. And then they were like having this whole kind of back and forth thing. And I don't know, it was like this weird, but she's like a moderator in a bunch of different people's chats. And I don't know. It's given. I thought that she was just like an innocent bystander. I see she's not until this meeting right here. This meeting right here, like watching this right now with you guys, is how I found out, or how what is making me now think maybe not. She might just be a little shit starter. Now that I didn't think that at first. At first, I just thought she's one of those people that's just kind of always in people's chats and stuff like that, which a lot of people, they like my baby's in here. When I watch other people's lives, I be seeing my babies in their chat. So I know that they're not my babies. They're our babies. Y'all are just, I just say my babies. But, I'm not the only a live stream they watch. If they did, they'd be waiting forever because I hardly ever do live streams. They'd be bored all the time if they didn't. But like she's like in a bunch of people's thing, and they're moderators and stuff like that. So I mean, she could be muting people and doing all kinds of stuff. It's weird. But she's one of those, but now she has her own YouTube channel. And these people are so funny. I was watching something earlier. It was like it was somebody that was talking about this who was it? Shit, I don't know. It was one of these channels though, like that does this kind of content. And they were talking about like kind of like what Viv was talking about, the little cyberbullying and whatnot. And I was just like, oh my God, like how do these people not realize what we've been doing for the last 2 years? Like you don't realize that you've been on here harassing the shit out of Tiffany for 2 years. Way worse than what's happening to you is what you've been doing to Tiffany for 2 years. Like you don't think that's a little odd that soon as it happens to you in the slightest little bit, your name gets mentioned and you suddenly are talking to the FBI about cyberbullying? That don't seem suspicious. You don't hear that in your mind and go, oh wait, okay, so maybe that does sound a little bit like I can't hear my own self, you know. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hey, you do what you gotta do, babe. You do what you gotta do. Okay. Oh, I could never in my life be jealous of a YouTuber. I know that would be crazy. Who said it? Who said that? Sandra. What's Sandra say? What's Sandra in here talking shit? Where's Sandra at? There we go. From the looks of it, all of them have a YouTube page. Now they get jealous of each other. Oh yeah, no, she's not talking to you. Alicia Nicole, she's not talking to you. Yeah, she ain't talking to you. She's just saying generally like that. This is how it always is in here. It'd be like a bunch of people and they all got their cameras out. And then the problem is it becomes less about we're worried about our community and it turns more into we're worried about the growth of our channel. That's why I said you gotta be honest. Like me, my channel, if you look at all my videos, no matter what, you look at the category that it falls into, guess what? Entertainment. It's category, entertainment. It's always been that, entertainment. That's what it is. That's all it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, cyberbullying versus cyberbullying. Yeah, these people are funny. Yeah, no, but that's what they're in here competing with each other. Like these two right here, they might even speak. Like this Viv and Babe Solo, they might speak. Give it 2 days, they'll be beefing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? They're all competing with each other for these like 12 people. You know, they're competing for the same 200 viewers. You know, it's like you know, even if you were to gain that many, it would stop there. It would just stop there. There's got to be something else. There's got to be something else. You got to have something else. There got to be something else. Oh, I don't want to react to this man. Here's something about him that just triggers me.
Personally, and it's as someone previously had said, this is all about professional criticism and about how you all are doing your public jobs. I, to my surprise, endorsed the Republican candidates, but it was mostly because
he said, to my surprise, I support mostly the Republican. Oh, is that surprising to you? I mean, you're giving Karen energy, so sounds very much Republican. I don't know what you're talking about. Just, you see what I mean? You see why I'm talking? Like, I can't with you. I can't with this man. Like, it's going. If I react to this, he's gonna get his own video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with this one. Cause I can tell you right now, he's one of them ones that make mama ramble. And this will turn into a whole bunch of stuff. But it's something so funny about this man in this outfit. I like it. It's cute. Is what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna. This is the words I'm gonna choose to use. It's a very nice outfit. I'm lean Republican, surprisingly. Yeah, okay. All right, Karen. I'm sure you do. Ooh. Oh my God. It's with Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that because I saw a video. Jed put out a video of this guy doing like video of something that happened, it's like an egging or somebody like paint or something that's on like a building. And this guy right here is like recording it and showing it. And he came dangerously close to dropping something that sounded like it would have started with an N. He came dangerously close. And I'm going to tell you why going live stream is so dangerous. If this is what you look like and that's a word that's in your vocabulary, that's one of them slip ups you don't want to fucking have. Especially when you always coming up in a meeting that is ratioed in this way. He came dangerously close. And I'm gonna definitely make a video with that. And I will, that's something I'll be able to post in there. So we can assess that and see if we agree that that's what it sounded like he was gonna say. Yeah, slip of the tongue. Mm-hmm. Slip of the tongue. Just like Viv. They be slipping of the tongue. She slips of the tongue and says the big C, and he slipped of the tongue and almost said the big N. You know what I'm saying? CN. NC, North Carolina. They probably should be teamed up together, but I don't think he pay her any mind. She likes to think that they're on a team together. It's weird. It's actually hilarious. It's kind of funny. Like she'll try to include herself in all the things that are happening with them, but coincidentally, she's never there. She'd be like, "We did this thing." You'd be like, "Oh, I didn't see you in the video." Well, I was not there. They did not tell me, but you know, in spirit, I was there hating as well. Ooh, she's an in spirit hater, you know. I'm sorry, just kidding. You can't tell. I'm gonna tell you, these people, you can't tell them sorry. You can't do it. It's the worst thing that you can do for them for the future. Is to tell them, is to be like, "I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't that." No. I start apologizing when you stop doing that thing you doing. We're gonna stop at the same time. Oh, I know. Isn't that funny? Trina's water bill. They change their name all the time to different stuff. This account, right? Oh my God, it's Chicago. Hey, cut that out. Oh, he definitely gives the energy of somebody who was sent somewhere to do something. For sure. Oh no, I don't want to play me. I'm gonna do his as its own separate video. I'm gonna react to his thing as its own separate video is what I'm gonna do. Let's see. What else we got in here? I recognize this lady, but I don't know who she is though. That's all the interesting people. Let's hear from Viv again now. She tickled me.
7.5. It is illegal to harass, threaten, or intimidate someone online, especially when it's repeated and intentional. When I first started this,
Ain't that funny? Especially when it's okay, hold on. Let's hear what this thing is, and let's see if what Vivian was doing to Tiffany sounds like it falls into this category. Let's do that. Let's investigate for Tiffany, because we're worried about her. Now Vivian's about to tell us what harassment or whatever is. Okay, let's see.
all right, so I just want to start by reading the Illinois Criminal Code for cyberbullying.
Okay, so this is cyberbullying in Illinois. Apparently, she's gonna read it to us, and we're gonna learn something. We're gonna learn something, okay?
It's 720 ILCS 5/12-7.5. It is illegal to harass, threaten, or intimidate someone online, especially when it's repeated and intentional.
Okay. So harass. Hold on. I gotta slow her down. She says it fast because she know it don't apply. Tell us about it. What is it? Hello, Viv. How you doing?
All right, so I just want to start by reading the Illinois Criminal Code for cyberbullying. It's 720 ILCS 5/12-7.5. It is illegal to harass, threaten, or intimidate someone.
Okay. To harass, intimidate. Damn it. What's the other word she said? Oh, intimidate. Harass, intimidate. Now, intimidation is a feeling. Okay, like if you feel intimidated, you can feel intimidated when somebody ain't even fucking talking to you. So harass, intimidate. So now you actually need to define those three words also. You need to define harass. You need to define intimidate. You need to define
someone online, especially when it's repeated and intentional.
Okay, especially when it's repeated and intentional. So repeated. Oh, threaten. Okay, so where's the threat? Oh, like threaten to tell on you? Oh, you mean like when you used to threaten to unseat Tiffany's ass? You used to threaten to unseat her ass. I thought that was a weird thing to say. Like I had never heard that saying until these meetings. I do recall you saying unseat her ass. Am I mistaken? I recall. I know what's the name up there that's a trustee now used to say it constantly. She might be the one that started it. Okay. But definitely I feel pretty confident that this, Miss Viv has said that she was gonna unseat Tiffany's ass. That sounds like a physical threat. Like how do you unseat somebody? You gotta touch them to do that, don't you? That sounds almost like a physical threat. I'm just saying what it sounds like. Okay? Right? There's a threat. Right? Oh, how about when at that thing when Jedediah, you and Jedediah got into it and you went on the inside and you threatened to call some people on that lady who like approached you because of you feeling very froggy once your little friend came. And you approaching Jed, you just feeling very confident all of a sudden now that you had backup, and then suddenly a woman steps up to be like, okay, do we have a problem? When you went inside, I do recall, I have it on video because I was reacting to it live. Well, not live. I saw it after it was live. I think I saw it during, but behind. I was behind with it, I think. No. I just saw it later, but the same day. But I was live reacting, and so I got it. Well, you said you were going to call some people to handle her. That's a threat. You was online when you did that. That's definitely threat. I mean, that's an actual physical threat. But here she is. I'm frightened for my life. This is cyberbullying and it ain't right. It's the hypocrisy. I'm gonna tell you, she don't need to be on live stream because all she do is telling herself all day long. She'd be like, they did this thing to me. But like, well, you was just live streaming a second ago, right? Well, we just heard you do that thing you just said. Like we got it. We were watching it when it happened. And then she think deleting it is gonna make us not have seen it. Like, that's not how memories work. I don't know why you think that, but that's not how memories work. She's so funny. She ain't never gonna learn. Poor little Tink Tink just can't get right. That's what I say.
When I first started,
I'm sorry, but I have to say this. I do not like when people do shit like this. when they you do whatever it is that you want to do, and then you just decide. You get to decide when, okay, all right, I've done everything that I could do. I've swiped everything off the table. I've burned the whole house down. I've plundered and pillaged the village. I've done everything. There's nothing else left. And now the people are looking at me and they call me a thief. That's not right. I'm gonna call the police. They're over here calling me a thief. Like, you burned the village down and stole all their shit. I mean, what? Like, how did you become the villain? How did you become the victim? Like, that shit, that it's the transition for me. Like, how'd you transition into that so fast? Like, that's quite the flip. Like, you did a lot of flips to get there. I'm just saying.
Started this fight for Dalton. That's where it all began. We didn't know what was going on. When I helped Tiffany Henyard with her campaign, I believed in her transparency. I thought that she was going to be a good leader.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that failed.
Mm-hmm.
When I helped Clean House 2025 with their campaign, it roped me into a movement, and it created more division than unity in our community in the end.
That's so funny. I got roped into a movement, and then I wrapped the whole YouTube channel and started making money behind it. I just got wrapped up in it. They roped me in. Oh my gosh. How about you picked it? You decided it. You used it for your own good to make money. You wrote it till the wheels fell off. And then when the wheels fell off, you blamed everybody else for forcing you on the bus. Like, that's what I wonder what part of her life she's responsible for. I would be curious to know that. What part of your life exactly is your fault? Like, at what point did what happened in your life that's you? That was like all you. It was just, yep, that was Viv. Or was it all it just happened? Like, she was born and then just life was just happening to her all the way up to this point. At no point did she make any decisions, no choices, no nothing. And she canceled her own walk. Exactly, First Lady Brown. She canceled her walk and then said people tried to they canceled her walk. They canceled my walk. No, bitch, you canceled your walk because you knew people was gonna show up and hold you accountable. Okay? Like, ain't nobody coming to do all this walking while you scooch. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm not gonna hurt my heels. Okay, I had the bottom of my feet feeling all raw and shit while you scooch. No. Okay? Absolutely not. Fuck no. You want these people to walk for you and you ain't even gonna do it. You know she wasn't gonna do it. Like who was gonna do the walking? Was you gonna walk? Because you have said that you use the walker because like you can walk, but you can't walk for a long time. So what kind of walk was you doing? Imagine this. Imagine arranging a walk for you. You say your charity, but it's for you because the Cash Apps and the PayPals, they're just personal ones. So you're trying to raise money for whatever's for use, and you come up with a walk in the fucking summertime. The hottest summer, we walking around the devil's ass crack. It's just hot as shit. Just sweaty as balls. It's just hot all around. And you come up with the idea you want to do a walk for awareness. And all the ways to pay for this and to donate and all this are all personal for you. Just your personal little accounts. And you ain't gonna walk. You want these people to pay you so that they can walk in this hot ass motherfucking heat and you ain't even coming. You gonna just sit there and stare at your phone and hope donations come in. I'm just saying. Exactly. 92 degrees in Illinois. Okay. Yeah. Hell motherfucking no. That's evil. Like, to me, that's evil. That's diabolical. Absolutely not. Why would you do that? You canceled it. I bet you did. You thought the feds was gonna come up looking for tax papers. 2024 was gonna look questionable, wasn't it, Viv? All right, we in times where all these little things is already up for grabs. All it's gonna take is one person to say that shit out loud, and her shit's gonna be fucked. Like, I'm just saying, like that freaking yeah, her little disability and stuff like that while she's scooching around making money. Yeah, she need to mind the business that pay her. Is what she need to do. She out there calling the law or accidentally calling on herself. And that's the way it always works. She a genius.
Looking back, I believe we all have some self-reflecting to do. Some of us got it right, some of us got it wrong. But the most beautiful part was when we all stood together until it wasn't.
That's funny. Mia C got a little summary here. I have cancer. I had a tumor. I had a treatment and surgery. I have a fake forehead. I never said I had cancer. I'm going to call someone to handle her. Yep, these are all things she said, isn't it? These are all the things that this one has said. She has definitely said all of those things that you just listed, for sure. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious.
Now,
hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, Mama did not meet her goal. She passed 2 hours. And only 2 out of 20. It's all right. It's all right. Humility would have helped her. It would have, First Lady. It would have. I've said it so many times. I've thrown this piece of advice out so much. I don't even know what to say. She had a tumor in her head. This would have been the easiest thing to say. This would have been so easy to just go, look, okay, so I may have called it that. I may have called it the big C. I may have, because to me, that's what it feels like I had. It came back, and I had to get the same treatment that you would with that. To me, this is that. You know what I'm saying? But no, she couldn't do that. She couldn't, because, I don't know why the fuck she couldn't, be honest with you. Well, I do know, because professional victim, that's why.
I need to address something serious. Violence has erupted this past Monday.
Oh, here we go. This is my favorite part.
Amir and his...
She said, violence has erupted this last Sunday. Look at her. Violence has erupted this last Sunday. I just want to make sure y'all aware of this. Tell us about it, girl. What
daughter was physically assaulted in Harvey after the Harvey board meeting.
God,
and I truly believe that an attack was also meant on me because of what happened at the previous township meeting.
Okay. So, she said there was a violence it erupted. It was terrible. I was frightened when I found out about it later because, of course, I was not there. And when, it's, as the bad thing about that man getting his ass handed to him, and his daughter who hocked a noogie on somebody that landed in his mouth like this, and her getting slapped. The worst thing about the ass whooping that they got, the worst thing about it was that I think it was somehow about me. Did I mention I wasn't there? Cause I should have mentioned that part. Wait. Vivian, tell me how you got there, girl. I don't mean no understanding. Tell me how you got there, girl. Me no understanding. I don't want to, how did you get there? I bet them listening to this at first, I bet they were like, wait, what? my eyebrows definitely would have went like this. They were like, huh? There was violence erupted. Amir got his ass handed to him. His daughter got slapped for hocking a noogie in somebody's face. And I was not there, of course, yes. But I somehow feel like that it was, I was supposed to get one too. Like, are you telling me that you feel left out of an ass whooping? When's the last time you heard about somebody getting their ass whooped and your first thought was, hey, where's mine? Like that shit is weird. Like, Vivian, that's weird. I think they could play something like that in court and that would be enough to make them just get you on out of there. Like, go the fuck on. Like, I got in a fight once when I was in the 4th grade. Was that about you too, Viv? Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. So I got 306 likes. Hit the like button for mama, please. Ooh. Likes and likes and likes are free. Yes. Yes, honey. That's right. Mind the business that pay you. She need to be focusing on whatever's other stuff. Okay, she got this little channel. She making a little money. She getting a little stuff. Stop saying it's a cancer walk. Stop saying it. Stop saying it's for charity. You know what I'm saying? Angela, just let it be what it is. It is what it is. It's the lie for me. Like, why you have to lie about it? Why can't it just be you have your channel and it's like she probably can't say that, because then it's going to be like the problem, like what I was saying with the disability and stuff. So she probably has to kind of sort of at least kind of say that it's like a charity thing. Like, I'm raising money for awareness, because then it doesn't have to be like tax or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to turn it into a federal crime if I'm right about that. Because that means that she's like because, you know, with charity and stuff like that, it's like there's like tax law and stuff like that. I know it's a little different with that kind of money as far as being taxed and stuff like that. So if you're getting money saying that it's for charity or whatever, then you may not be claiming it in the way that you're supposed to, where the government gets their money. And ultimately it all wraps around to the government getting their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is it a loogie? Oh my God. Val. Jesus. I've been calling it a noogie all my fucking life. Val just told me it's a loogie, not a noogie. You know, I shit you not, Val. Whenever I say it, I get the feeling that I don't know the word. You know, like, you know the first time that you see a word written down and you be like, oh, is that how you spell that? Because you know the word, you've been hearing the word your whole life, but you never actually saw it on paper, or like never saw it with your eyeballs. Like, you never saw the word. So you've been saying it, but you don't know how to spell it. You know what the word is, you know how it's used, but you've never actually seen it spelled out. And so you don't actually know until you see it. It's like that with me. Like loogie, I thought it was noogie. Now that I say noogie, it sounds stupid. Now that I say it, it sounds dumb. Like I've been saying noogie for noogie, hot and noogie. It's a loogie. It's a loogie. Damn. I hope I can remember that. Maybe it'll probably sound like when I say it now from now on, and hot the loogie. Noogie just feels more natural, you know? Oh my God, let me just stop saying it. I almost made myself gag just trying to use the word. Damn.
Everybody was there, everybody knows what happened, so I'm not gonna go into that. So that was not for community, that was complete intimidation. And I don't allow it at the previous township meeting. Mm-hmm. Everybody was there, everybody knows what happened, so I'm not gonna go into that. So that was not for community, that was complete intimidation. Looking back, I believe we all have some self-reflecting to do. Some of us got it right, some of us got it wrong. But the most beautiful part was when we all stood together until it wasn't. Now I need to address something serious. Violence has erupted this past Monday. Amir and his daughter were physically assaulted in Harvey after the Harvey board meeting, and I truly believe that an attack was also meant on me because of what happened at the previous township meeting.
No. It's like every fight or argument that Jedediah gets into from now on is gonna be about Viv now. Like they get into an argument. And then later, like a week later or so, a couple weeks later or whatever, Jedediah gets into a fight. That fight was about Viv somehow. So like in a year, if Jedediah gets into, like if he get into a argument or a confrontation, Viv is gonna, like if he's in Florida somewhere and he get into an altercation, Vivian in Illinois is gonna go straight to the courthouse. Because it was about her. That fight that he had in Florida. That fight with that stranger in Florida. That was about Viv. Okay. Oh my God. She do. She need a hobby. I don't even think she make the bracelets that she sell. Like this is like I said, this is the problem with being a liar. Being a caught known liar. It's just that we can't believe anything you say now. So you got these bracelets. I make bracelets. So my first instinct would be to think that she makes bracelets and to sell. But now I'm like, do she make them now? Do she make them? Do she? You know what I'm saying? Or do she go to one of them little cheap little stores where they sell like 5-6 bracelets for all on the same thing, and she just sells them individually or something? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just, it's crazy. She mad because nobody believes her and she can't groom and convince people to. Yeah, it's gonna be. I know she misses the people being like, "You're so brave," and "You're so, wow, that's you're a fighter," which is why she named herself your favorite survivor. Jesus Christ! Like, who told you that you was their favorite? Like, for that to have started, somebody must have said it. Somebody had to have said, "You know what, Viv? You're my favorite survivor. That's what you are. You're my. I know some survivors, but you're my favorite." Somebody must have said it. What are the chances that she just sat in a room and felt so highly of herself that even in her victimhood, she wanted to be? She's like, I'm your favorite victim. I'm sorry, did I say victim? I meant survivor. I get those two things mixed up when I'm talking about Viv. It's the fact she can't see the irony of like all like the last 2 years of her harassing the shit out of Tiffany. She can't see that. She can't see that. That didn't happen. It only counts when it happens to her, apparently. That's the only time that it counts, is when it happens to her. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Like if Tiffany came out of the blue and started some kind of weird fucking rumor about me and it was running around, my first instinct would not be to go call the law. I'd be like, all right, fair enough. You know what I'm saying? All right. I guess she now knows who I am and is pretty pissed about all this talking shit I've been doing. Like it's a part of it's a trade-off. You know what I'm saying? That's just ridiculous. She can't see it though. She like, no, sis, it's fun for me and none for thee. Shit talk for me and none for thee. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a great dinner conversation. Oh, everybody who made it to Mama's Live. Mama appreciates you. Yes, she do. Ooh. To those who hit the like button, Mama definitely appreciate it. Okay. To those who've been watching and just didn't hit the button, I don't know what that is about. I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what it's about. Uh-oh, look at that. Murray's in Scotland, y'all. I got people in Scotland. You know what that means? That means I'm in Scotland. You know that, right? That means I'm in Scotland, honey. You need to know that. I am in Scotland. Listen, she probably used to get the bracelets from AliExpress, Alibaba. She's not selling them now because she waiting on team. You said that, not me. I just reading what I had seen, and you know, it's whatever. Yes, honey. Oh yeah. So if he's watching me in Scotland, or she's watching me in Scotland, or they watching me in Scotland, yeah, Murray, yeah, if he's watching me in Scotland, then that means I'm in Scotland because I'm on a TV screen. I'm on a screen, a computer, a phone, or whatever, a screen that's in Scotland right now, y'all. I'm in Scotland. Sammy, what's up, Sammy? Look at my cursor. Look. Wait, hold up. See it? You see it? Can you see it? Look at my cursor, Sammy. It's purple. Oh, yes, man. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, Scotland, yeah. So that means that I am in Scotland. That equals I'm in Scotland. So that's how that works. That's science. That's geography. Geography lesson for you. Yes. Oh, look at that. I'm loved in Scotland. What? I've experienced the side of her, Mia. She's vindictive for no reason. And if she has a reason, she's diabolical. Yeah. But I think it all probably loops back to just paying attention to her, though. Like once you start talking about her, she gets to be more victim. And victimhood is like the favorite space to be in. So that's why I said the only real way to punish, like to make, to kind of hold her accountable or responsible, whatever, for Viv, is to stop talking about Viv. It's like a fire. Like when there's a fire, like a grease fire, and you just smother it. Like you just put the thing, just take the oxygen away, and then it just goes away. It needs it needs oxygen to breathe, to grow, whatever. It's kind of like that. You guys you take away the source. Uh-oh, Shirley said, "Nuh-uh, you in Oregon." I know that's right. Mama is all over the place. Y'all let me know real quick. Where is Mama right now? Where is Mama? Mama is in Oregon, apparently. She's in Scotland. She's on a screen. Where? In what all places? That means let me know where you are, and that'll tell me where I'm at on the screen. The screen that I'm on in the place where it's at is where I am, because math and science and geography. Okay? So I'm in Oregon. I'm in Scotland. Where else am I? I'm in California. What? I'm back in Cali. Going back to Cali. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Lombard, Illinois. Uh-oh. I'm in Illinois. I got to be careful. I'm getting too close. I'm in Georgia. Ooh, Georgia. I'm in New Zealand. What? I am in New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Mama in Illinois. What? You're worldwide. I know, right, Katara? Katara, I'm in the World Wide Web. www. All right, y'all. Get off here. Where in the world is Mama? It's Carmen Sandiego. I'm in the 305. But with us, I searched her for attention, and that's what made her vindictive. Oh, that would make sense. I didn't mention her at all, and she kept mentioning me. Then I finally made a post, and it wasn't even bad like hers. Ain't that something? I'm gonna tell you, it's a personality type. Ain't nothing you can do about it. The world is full of all these different personality types. I have found that avoiding all the humans in person, it's like this physical energy that you must give out to be around people. And I like avoiding that. I find that when I don't have to physically be around the humans, I I feel better. Just general in life. I'm less. It's harder to affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy and weirdness that comes from the humans in public. You know, in real life. Oh, maybe that's just me. Oh, you like my purple cursor? Sammy, you like my purple cursor, do you? Ooh. My daughter said it's weird that I picked purple. She says it's the hardest to see, and she don't know why I would pick such a thing. Oh, but I did. I picked purple. Whee! Let me see. In the same, unless I have to. I know. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. It's been fun. It's been fun. Yes, I do. Let's see. Do I have a top fan? Who's my top fan? By the end, we got. Who is top? Who is top? I'm seeing all this 3. Seems like number 3 should be the top. At this point, I ain't seen number 1 must have been going hard. Donna. I guess it's Donna. Donna Burrows. My top fan. We got, let's read them all. We got my top fan, Donna Burrows. We got let's say Real Boss. And then for number 3, we got, I can't see the whole thing. I can't see it. We got Lady. Oh, Alicia Nicole sitting at number 10. Okay. All right. Let me get this off here. Okay. All righty. All right, come on. That's what I would be doing, not doubling down, right? Oh, Lola. You're welcome, honey. Thanks for sitting around and entertaining me with your presence. Yeah, she definitely should have not done. She had such an easy way out of this. Like, as soon as he said, you said that you had cancer, the easiest thing to say would have just been, I mean, like, if she said, what's the difference? Like, in all honesty, if she had just said it just in this fall on this spot, I'd be like, it basically is, or what's the difference? Or if I said that, like, it's this, but still saying that she did say it. Just acknowledging that she did say it. Then he would have had no reason to pull up a video that says where she said it. She's already acknowledged that she said it. And then it's the easy thing of, to me, it was the same thing. I went into, I had to get multiple surgeries. I had to get the same treatment that you would if you had it. To me, it's like, you don't have this. To me, it's the same. It would have been so easy to just say that, and that would have been just that. Like, how do you beat somebody down who missing a forehead? You know what I'm saying? I'm just one day I'm gonna be able to say that and not laugh. But I'm not laughing, but it just sounds crazy. It's like when I was a kid and my dad would say he had dentures. Well, not a kid, but like when I was younger, and my dad would say he would be looking for his teeth, and he would be like, "You should see my teeth. Where are my teeth?" And I used to laugh because it was just like a crazy question. It's just like, where's my teeth? I hope they're in your mouth. Like, that's where they're supposed to be. Like, whenever he would say it was because he couldn't find his dentures. Like, he sat them somewhere, put them in a cup somewhere or something, but whenever he would say it, I would just laugh because the shit was hilarious. It just sounds like a crazy question. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when I mentioned her forehead. The thing. It's just like, it's just weird. It's like, it's just a strange thing. And so it just sounds hilarious. It sounds hilarious. It just do. You don't have to agree. But more than likely you do, because it does sound funny. Oh, see, Rosa wanted a free. Yeah, she wanted a free wig for sure. All right. That's enough. That's enough of that. All right. Y'all behave. Make sure you hit the like button if you've not already. Okay. Once the video posts, if you would do me a solid, it's 191 people in here. If once this video posts, if you go in the comment section and leave 1 or 2 different comments, I would be so happy. I would appreciate it so much. Okay. It's called engagement, and it really does help promote Mama's channel. Okay. And it's not in this chat, but in the comment section. Actually, once this posts, like after I end it, it'll turn into like a video, and then that will be, it'll have a comment section underneath. All right. Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Ooh, but Mama love you. Yes, you do. Thank you, Donna. See, Donna said she going to do it. What? Peace out. Bye, Viv. Bye, Viv. Viv, you gonna say, you ain't gonna look at me? Okay, all right. I see how you is.